Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university. Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university.
Hello viewers, welcome to Legacy Moment. My name is Ubochoma Testimony. Today I'm going to be presenting our ex-student that graduated July 2025 that just gained admission into College of Medicine, University of Benin. Today she's going to be teaching us on our annual program, Learning to Succeed. Now I'm welcoming Senior Lisa Osei.
Hi everyone. I just want to say a big thank you to our big mommy for the opportunity to go through this great citadel of learning, Salvation International Preparatory Schools. I want to give a brief acknowledgement to my fellow students and my fellow classmates that have also gone through this great citadel of learning. I'm here to give a small talk and a brief rundown on how I was able to complete my journey through SIPS from secondary school and to successfully write my JAM and WAEC and all other exams and successfully gained admission into the University of Benin. The first point I have here is involve God. Just like in SIPS, we are already taught from the beginning that God is the creator of everything. He is paramount and of utmost importance. You cannot, as a person, set your mind to do something and not involve God and expect that thing that you want to do to succeed. We have been taught that God is of utmost importance, and anything that we want to do, we should commit it unto Him first. He is first and should be of utmost importance. Then we have be consistent and intentional. Whatever you want to do, you want to lay your hands to do, make sure that you're not doing it because you are being forced to or because it's something that you just have to do. Be consistent, keep doing it, and be intentional about it. It should not be happening by mistake or you just want to do it to make others around you see that you are doing it. That's eye service, and we have been taught that that is wrong. We should do things because we want it for our own gain, our own satisfaction. Then we have read wide and in between the lines. In my journey in SIPS, I've been taught that you're not supposed to have just one textbook for a particular subject. Why? Because it helps to expand your knowledge. You don't just focus on one particular textbook because what you are looking for might not be there. What you are looking for might be in another textbook. That's why they advise us to read wide and in between the lines. You don't skip a particular topic just because you feel that that topic won't be important or because you feel that it might not come out in the exams, or because number one, you're not the one setting the exams, you are just the person writing it, and you should be prepared for every area they are about to set. That is one of the keys of being a good student. Next, we have talk less and listen more. In the school I grew up in, which is Salvation, normally if you're a person that talks a lot, you'll be punished a lot because it is wrong. You are supposed to be, as a student, you're supposed to be a listener. It is better for you to be a listener than a person that talks much, because why? You don't have as much experience as the person that's talking to you. Your teachers, your parents, you are supposed to listen to them. When they are talking, we're supposed to be quiet and pay attention. Because why? You don't know what they are saying and where it would apply to you in the various aspects of your life. It may apply to you in the physical, in the spiritual, in morals. It may take you places that you never expected. Just why? Because you took your time to settle down and listen. You took your time to keep quiet and listen to what the other person is saying. That is one of the keys of being a good student. You have set achievable goals and rewards. As a student, we tend to set this kind of goal that, especially for those of us that we know that we're not really that good when it comes to book work. Let's say you're a student and your position in class is 20th. Set goals like, okay, next time I want to come out among top 10. You must not be the first, but so far you come out in that position, that top 10, you have showed yourself that yes, you are capable of achieving what you set your minds to do. If, for example, you're a student that's in that 20th mark and you're setting yourself up first and you don't come out first, it may hinder your academic achievements. Because why? You already have this mentality that what I set my mind to do, I couldn't do it, and you already see yourself giving up, falling into depression and whatnot. Why? Because you set a goal that you know that will be difficult for you to achieve in a short period of time. But if you set achievable goals, you find yourself working towards these goals and getting within that range or maybe very close to that range. Why? Because you set achievable goals. Then don't also forget to reward yourself, because the rewards are your motivations. That's why we have to say thank you to our school, that usually they give awards to the calmest, the neatest, the most academically performed. That has already shaped our mentality, because everybody wants to be awarded, everybody wants to be celebrated. I just want to say a big thank you to this school, because I know that as a student I have been amongst these rewarded persons. I'm very grateful. The next I have here is be willing to learn. Everybody should have this, especially as a student. You should have this mentality that I want to learn, I want to grow, and I want to succeed. Because why? You can be in school and you are not in school. You are just here physically, but you are not here mentally. Why? Because you are not willing to learn. You feel like you are the one that knows best and nobody can talk to you, and that is a very wrong mentality. They say pride goes before a fall. You're not supposed to have pride no matter your age. So far you find yourself in the school and you're supposed to conform to their school rules and regulations, and that's how it should be. And already they already laid out punishment for the rules that you break. That's why when you find yourself in an environment, be willing to conform to their rules. Be willing to succeed and learn what they do there. They say when in Rome, do like the Romans. And that's how it should be. Learn from people around you. Learn from the good ones. There are also bad ones, yes, but you filter them out and learn the good ones. Be willing to learn from people that are around you, whether younger or older. Just have this mentality that, yes, I want to learn. Next, we have good friends. There's a reason why they said, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Your friends determine a lot about you. Your personality, your network. They say your network determines your net worth. Because why? The people that you keep around you determine how far you go in life. If you have a friend that doesn't like to read, you as a person, you will not be motivated to read. Because why? Your friend doesn't read. Why do you want to read? There's nobody you want to even discuss that book that you're reading about to. But if you have people that they read, all they talk about is growth. They have this growth mentality that if you see them, what they're talking about is book, what the teacher said in class that was not correct, or what the teacher said in class that was correct, and they have a defense against you. You are challenged, you are motivated to learn. Because why? You have good friends, you have people that will motivate you. Me as a person, I know I had a friend that her morals were on ground. She was, when it comes to morally, she was perfect, and I know that I learned a lot from her, how to comport myself, how to behave. She taught me a lot, and I advise my juniors to also have good friends. To our viewers too, good friends are very necessary. Next, we have be grateful for people that have helped you along the way. When we say people that have helped you along the way, we're talking about your teachers, your parents, even your friends. Be grateful to them. You showing appreciation, it just shows that you're a good person. You're a person that understands the value of people. To round it up, I just want to say a big thank you to this school, because they have changed me in my morals, my physically, in my spiritual sense, and in my academic sense. And I'm very grateful to this great citadel of learning. I'm indebted to this school, and I can never forget the impact that they have brought upon me. And I just want to say a big thank you from me, from my parents, because we're indeed grateful. And this is a place where you cannot come to this environment and expect not to be reformed. The reform comes naturally. You just find yourself in a great place. He said you cannot put a seed in good soil and expect it not to grow. This school is good soil. I can promise you that coming here cannot be a mistake. In fact, it is to your blessing, it's to your upliftment. Thank you, everyone.
As a parent, I have always asked, how can I prepare my children for the infrastructural development and socio-economic evolution of the next decade? With the ongoing speed of globalization, how can I position my children to perform excellently in a rapidly changing society? The answer is and has always been to give them a solid foundation, academically, spiritually, and morally. Salvation International Preparatory Schools, with her team of highly qualified tutors, conducive environment for learning, state-of-the-art computer and science laboratories coupled with quality day and boarding facilities is the place to be. For more information, contact 080-233-76135. SIPS remains the birthplace of leaders.
Mo ṣe ìlérí fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi Nàìjíríà láti jẹ́ olódodo, ẹni tó ṣe fọkàn tán àti olótìtọ́ ènìyàn, láti sìn pẹ̀lú gbogbo agbára mi, láti sa ipá mi gbogbo fún ìṣọ̀kan rẹ̀, àti láti gbéga fún ìyìn àti ògo rẹ̀.
Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place